Good morning, builders. So today I've been busy building my army, but I seem to have lost a few. Can you help me find them? They look a little bit like this. There's some green ones, there's some brown ones around the room. Can you help me find them, please? Where did they go? Where did the lost people go? Beautiful. Well done, Benji. Well done, Zaki. There may be some scattered around here too, under the chairs. Amazing, well done. Good job, team. Can you find any more lost people? Well done, Sarah. Amazing. Well done, team. I think we found some lost soldiers. Thank you very much for your help. Still some more coming. Amazing, thank you. So, in Luke 15, Jesus tells various stories about God's heart for the lost. And in one of the stories, it talks about the prodigal son. And it goes just a little bit like this. So, there once was a man who had two sons, 1 and 2. One was younger, and the other one was older. The younger one said to his father, "Father, give me my share of the estate." That means that the son wanted the money that he would have got from the father's land when the father dies. He wanted his inheritance money early. How rude. Anyway, the father divided his property between the two sons, got all his money, and said, "Here's your share, here's your share." Soon after that, the younger son took all that he had and set off for a place far, far away. No, it wasn't the land of Shrek, and it wasn't a galaxy far, far away. He spent all of his money living wildly, eating too many sweets, playing too many video games, and so much more. After he ran out of money, there was a lack of food in the whole country. He began to be in need. So he went and worked for a citizen of that country. They sent him to work in the field to feed the pigs. Those smelly, dirty pigs. He was so hungry that he really wanted to eat up the pods that the pigs were eating. Nom, 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 nom. But now, no one gave him anything. Oh no, how sad. So when he came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's workers have food to spare? And I'm here starving to death. I will go back to my father and say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.' So he went back to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, and he threw his arms around him and kissed him. Mwah. Why don't you give the person next to you a really big hug? But you could keep this kiss to yourself. Beautiful hugging, guys. So the son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father said to his servants, "Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet." This is almost like giving him a crown. "Let's have a feast and party. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." So they began to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate good times, come on. So, meanwhile, the older son was in the field. When he came near the house, he heard music and dancing. Party time! So he called one of the servants and asked him what was happening. Your brother has returned, they replied, and your father has thrown a party because he has him back safe and sound. Aww. The older brother became angry and refused to go in. Oh no. So his father went out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, look, all these years I've been working for you and never disobeyed your orders. Yet you never gave me even a small party to celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours who has done all this wrong comes home, you throw the biggest party for him. That's not fair, right? 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 My son, the father said, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is now found. That's Luke 15:11-32. So what does this all mean? Sometimes we make a mess of life. We quite literally could end up in the pigsty. It could get a bit mucky. It could get a bit sticky. We could turn our back from God and we could just completely not have the best that he has for us. We could turn away from that abundance that God has for us, the best life. We could do our own sinful, selfish things. But when we come back home, when we repent and turn to God, God is so full of joy that he throws a party for us. He's there ready and waiting for us to come home. And he doesn't just walk to us. He runs to us. He pursues us. He's so joyful that we come home. So that is the message today, that he has a heart for you. He has a heart for the lost. And we'll find out more about this amazing God of love today out the back during the preach. So for now, celebrate good times. Come on.